Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market today in crypto. Real quick, before we jump into this Bitcoin TA, I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin in 5 days. 5 days, $500. In order to win, you need to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. I'm giving away, over a 7-day period, I'm going to pick a random comment, give away $500 in Bitcoin. Huge. This is a Bitcoin 1-hour chart. On an everyday basis, I think we talk about buy the dips that scare you. Like if this dip down here, this massive oversold bounce, if this didn't scare you, I'll tell you what, that was the dip to buy because Bitcoin bounced hard. This blue level that was so tough for Bitcoin to break back here, previous resistance becomes future support, right? Tons of buyers. All the buyers are sitting down here. And now, Bitcoin has had an amazing move, $55,000 Bitcoin from 47,600. Huge. RSI, oversold bounce. Now the question is, the Bitcoin bulls need to put in a higher high at some point in order to essentially remain very bullish, right? What you don't want to do is get a lower high, right? Because then this becomes some type of falling wedge down here, right? I know this chart's kind of chaotic, but you don't want to end up with, let me change to yellow, with a lower high where this becomes this downtrend here, okay? But for now, hey, strong bounce. The bulls showed up. The buyers came out. Amazing for Bitcoin. So this is a key area to watch. We were looking for a bounce at this level. Massive price move down to this level. Nailed exactly this $47,350 level. Huge, right? And now obviously Bitcoin has rebounded and bounced. Key area to watch. I mean, you can take these trend lines. I mean, this is a previous pattern Bitcoin broke out of. It came back down here and retested it. The bottom line is market needed a reset, at least short term, because everybody was long. We know these exchanges, like it was like the largest amount of long liquidations in an extended period of time happened today. It was ridiculous. So these futures exchanges, they don't want to pay a bunch of winners. And so here you are. Then weekends, all the new money in here that bought the top that FOMO'd into, 50,000, 55,000. I mean, they're freaking out right here, right? The herd's always going. You get these massive wicks to the downside based on this idea. We are wolves. Buy the sheep. When the sheep sell, buy, right? Always buy the dips that scare you. Do not sell fear. If you're going to sell greed, right? You have to change the game. And if you just counter trade your emotions, you're going to be a lot more successful. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person stated, I'm up $90,000 this week, Chris. Crazy, dude. Huge gains. It's amazing. This person reached out to me, and this was touching. Can't even tell you how good it made me feel to read this. Thank you again for the knowledge. I was disabled. I'm poor. I had no hope. It took me a while to save up and join your group. I want to show you 3 pictures of my account, this person stated. When I started a month ago and today. So when this person joined the group, they had, this is Canadian dollars, they had $386, right? It doesn't take much. The group is cheap comparatively, right? You can pay for the group at a couple trades. He started with 386 Canadian, right? And then a month ago, he's up to $1,100 Canadian. And then he took it to the next level, up $7,900. Huge. He went from $386 to almost $8,000. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes. Listen, I've got a strategy in place to buy these oversold bounces. Like, you can make amazing amounts of money on these pullbacks while everyone's freaking out, or you're trying to offset losses on some of the long setups you're in. Bottom line is, if you're not making a tremendous amount of money in this market, I can help you. Life-changing money. Go to my website, cryptorev.net. All the information to sign up. Right now, if you sign up, you pay in crypto for 6 months or 12 months, you get 50% off. This was Luna. So I posted this setup. Luna, you have this rounded bottom, cup and handle. Boom, 36% gains. 35%, we'll call it, in one day. Of course, Bitcoin pulled back, and it did too. This is Aeon. Aeon's market structure, I stated, looks like gas, and gas pumped crazy. 28% profits in one day. You guys remember Aeon? I'm just curious because 22,900 people saw this in the video just yesterday. 35% gains. Huge. Right? Shout out to the 1,700 people that liked the video, chance to win $500, and the subscribers that have a chance to win $500 in Bitcoin. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment so you can win. Aeon pump. Let me show you this real quick with this chart. Okay, so the way price action works is it moves in waves, right? So you get an impulse wave and a correction. Impulse wave and a correction. Impulse wave and a correction. What's next? Right? And then you're up here at this essentially, support resistance level, right? So you're looking for a bounce here out of Aeon, right? Continuation to the upside. This is a strong technical pattern. Double bottom. Double bottoms pay the bills too now, right? Rounded bottoms, double bottoms. You got a golden cross here on the 8-hour, right? There's a ton of upside over time. Like, these BTC pairs haven't even had their chance. Like, we've got an altcoin season coming. Altcoin spring, we'll call it. We're going to start planting seeds soon for some midterm holds in this altcoin spring that's coming. You haven't even seen the gains that this market is capable of in a short period of time. It's coming. Altcoin spring. Let's go. One thing about cryptocurrency trading is Bitcoin, it's like building a castle too close to the ocean, right? The Bitcoin wave is going to come in guaranteed all the time and knock down the altcoins, right? Just how it works, right? And so you just have to have a strategy in place to offset the pullbacks and the losses. Like, they're going to bounce back, but you got to buy these dips. You got to buy the dips that scare you. That's where everything changes. Some of the ideas that I went over in the trading group today, just to share with you. So this person bought Dodo. He made 500 pounds in 3 minutes, right? Quick money. But yeah, these oversold bounces, like if you take a bunch of losses and then you buy low, right? If you buy the dip, they bounce back quick. And then you can either take profits, or if there's price continuation to the upside, all of a sudden you break even on your holdings, and then you're in profits on your dip buy, right? And so just know that the key is you want a dollar cost average into these dips. You want to increase your buys on the way down, right? You don't want to start too early. Let's just look at Bitcoin here. If you're buying, so first, this is a bearish retest, right? This is a bad sign for, just like we buy breakouts to the upside, you would sell. This would be a sell signal. This is a bearish retest. But if you're buying here, like you're buying $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, well, you're buying $4,000 worth of Bitcoin, $8,000 here. You're doubling it up, right? But also, you want to look for your RSI to be oversold. If you go back here and you look every time this thing is oversold, you get a bounce. Look, RSI oversold, bounce. RSI close to oversold, bounce. RSI oversold, bounce, huge, right? And so you take that technique and then you increase your, because what's happening is when you ladder, so let's say you buy 1,000 here, right? Well, to offset the losses, you double it up and then double it up. You got to keep 25% of your money on the sidelines all the time in crypto. Do not go all in. Like, you got to save a bunch of money for days like this. Now, the question is, like I said, is Bitcoin going to roll over here? You know, so you want to see some type of market structure being put in by Bitcoin, some stability, right? So again, just to kind of encourage you guys, like, you want to be part. I've got people that came in the trading group and they maybe were in the 5-figure club, we call it, 5 figures, you know, 10,000, 90,000, this person 37,000. We got tons of members in the 6-figure club, right? I want you to have a goal, and you want to essentially upgrade, you want to boost yourself up to the next figure club, right? So this person's got 399,000, the 6-figure club, right? This person's got 1.17 million, the 7-figure club. What does the future hold for crypto, right? It's very, very low and realistic to think you can 10x your money from this point forward. Very, very reasonable. Very, very reasonable, right? The goal is take some of these strategies that you learn watching the channel, buying these dips, these oversold bounces, these setups I'm giving you, right? And then say, hey, if 10x is going to happen, why can't I 20x? And that's where life-changing money happens, right? You got to push yourself. Like, nobody's going to do this for you. Nobody is going to make you, like, when your stomach is churning and this entire market's pulling back, and you want to hit, every ounce of your body is telling you to hit that sell button, being able to hit that buy button changes the game. Buy the dips that make you sick. I want you to hear that in your head when this market's pulling back. You just hear my voice ringing, telling you, buy the dips that make you sick. We are going to buy the dips. Listen to this now. Listen, pay attention. We're going to be buying the dips until December 2021. Okay? That's a ton of time. 10 months. 10 months. If anything changes, I'll obviously update you. But right now, that's my plan. I'm buying the dips. I'm accumulating. I mean, I'm going to set, if I get 100% pump on a coin, I'm selling the top. I'm taking profits. You know, and also I just want to talk to you about this idea real quick too, because it's common that we see. And so Thursday in the group, I posted on this on the 18th. On screen share, we talked about this. There's a theory where a lot of people open their altcoin positions on Thursday and then they sell it on Sunday. Bitcoin moves going forward. Watch this. A lot of times, most of the time, you get Bitcoin moves on Monday. Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time, Monday morning, right? Traditional markets open. Everybody goes back to work for the work week. And you see a lot of moves out of Bitcoin. Okay, so there's a school of traders that thinks, hey, I'm going to open my altcoin positions on Thursday and then close them on, sometimes Saturday night, Sunday. All right, so just, again, this is just a theory. It doesn't always work. Nothing always works in crypto, right? You just want to have, just like Vegas. Vegas always wins for a reason, right? To have an edge. That's all we're trying to do, is create a slight edge in this market, and we create this long-term trading strategy that equates to a ton of profits. Now, a lot of people are ticked off at Elon. They said Elon tanked the entire market. He says prices seem too high. Just think about how many corporations are out there ready to buy the dip, right? Did Elon Musk take I mean, it's almost, I think it's concerning to think if it ever gets to that point where one person can completely tank the entire market. I mean, it's kind of centralized, right? All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. So you got this rising channel, right? If this breaks lower, you're looking for some altcoin. You see a lot of positive price action in the altcoins, right? If this trends higher, it's bad for the altcoins. And so we're keeping an eye on this. Let's look at Ethereum. And so you can draw all these trend lines, and you can really find a lot of confluence here, right? And so just like Bitcoin had this specific key area to watch that I used using trend lines, right? Ethereum does too, right? And Ethereum did bounce. I mean, Ethereum you could have picked up $1,500, 1530, 1550 Ethereum, right? Huge. Like, and then obviously you're back up here to 1790. It's important that Ethereum puts in a higher high here. So again, you want Ethereum to put in a high that's up here, right? So this is a series, an uptrend. You've got your high, your low, higher low, because it's higher than the previous low, higher high. Now, although this is not a higher low, you could still save this uptrend with a higher high, right? So that's what we're watching for Ethereum. But Ethereum did break this lower trend line. But Ethereum did break this lower trend line, and so what you don't want to see is a retest, because it would be a bearish retest and downside continuation if that happens. So keep an eye on that. RVN, buy the breakout of the falling wedge. Does anybody remember this? Anyone? 23,494 people saw this video. That's a lot of people saw this video. Yesterday. This was yesterday's video. RVN, boom, starting to break out. Actually had a nice move to the upside, and now it's pulled back. Remember, this is a BTC trading pair, right? So it doesn't perform as well if Bitcoin is increasing in price, because it's got to outperform Bitcoin, right? So I guess I post a lot of BTC charts, when Bitcoin potentially could start, moving sideways or consolidating, right? Which it hasn't done yet. UNFI. There's an aggressive buy idea. I mean, essentially you could buy at support down here, or this yellow falling wedge. You can buy the breakout here, take profits here, right? Here's more targets if it does break out. I mean, this is a solid DeFi coin that people are watching. COTI. Listen, this person said COTI's going to melt faces off for the next couple of weeks. So there's a ton of news coming for COTI. COTI's a strong coin. And so I posted this setup, and it hasn't broken out yet, but you know that rounded bottoms pay the bills, baby. There's a ton of news on this, right? Buy the breakout of this level. So essentially miss this initial move here, which had a beautiful breakout and retest of this falling wedge. ADA, possibly bull flag forming here, okay? ADA BTC. So this chart's going to play out better if Bitcoin moves sideways and consolidates. You have to look at, sometimes the nice thing about a Bitcoin pullback is it gives altcoins some room to breathe. A lot of people are excited about Wax blockchain, Wax.io. So there's these digital Wax cards coming. Garbage Pail Kids. They're going to be at Walmart and Target. This is mainstream NFT adoption, period. This is it. Here we go. This is Burger BNB. Make a Binance account. Start trading on Binance International. If you're in the United States, use PureVPN. This is where all the small caps are, all these coins. Like Burger started to take off, so I posted this, and it's moving. And so essentially, this is a really bullish setup where you got this expanding broadening wedge. These are bullish, right? And so you see how you got this double bottom here, boom, move to the upside, double bottom here. Well, it's starting to break out. Can't get these videos out fast enough to you guys. But Burger. So first there was cake. Then there's bake. And now there's Burger. Keep an eye on Burger. Burger, swapping burgers. It's on Binance Smart Chain that's been very hot, right? Ethereum fees were so high today that Binance shut down Ethereum withdrawals for a minute because the Ethereum blockchain was just clogged. Burger. First democratized DeFi platform on Binance Smart Chain. Keep an eye on Burger. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.